Hello and welcome back to another episode of Retro Wednesday, where today we're continuing our Month of Castlevania, this time by taking a look at Castlevania Circle of the Moon for the Game Boy Advance. So without any further ado, let's hop right into this. Alright, so I just want to start things off by saying I am getting over a little bit of a cold, so if I sound kind of weird, you know, that would be why. I had a very sore throat and congestion. It was absolutely great. However, we could probably talk about that a little later, but in terms of Circle of the Moon, this was a launch title for the Game Boy Advance. This was the first time that anyone has seen anything out of Castlevania since, Symphony of the Night, and I mean, it came back pretty strong. Definitely gone are the days of Castlevania just being a linear side-scroller, as this takes off of the, you know, Symphony of the Night standard of gameplay where it's your Metroidvania style thing, and that basically goes for all of the handheld games, you know, post-Symphony, because even, you know, the other two for the GBA being, Harmony of Dissonance and Aria of Sorrow are both, you know, Metroidvanias, as well as all the DS games. So this was kind of, you know, the return of Castlevania, but not classic Castlevania as, you know, some people may have hoped. But as for the storyline of this game, instead of you following a Belmont, you are playing as, I think it's like Nathan Grant maybe. And you are here with your buddy and his dad, and you guys are trying to stop Camilla from resurrecting Dracula. Obviously, it fails pretty good. We're going to just go ahead and we'll skip through the intro cutscene just because, you know, story's not a thing on the network. You know, intro cutscenes are just never, or have never been our thing. But basically, they come in here. Dracula ends up taking your friend's father. Your friend's name is Hugh. Okay, Morris Baldwin. You know, not to be confused with Alec Baldwin, but yeah, Dracula ends up taking Morris, and then you and Hugh are, I'm pretty sure it's Hugh, pretty sure that's his name, are tasked with trying to save him and stop Dracula from taking over the world. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. God, this thing is really long. There's no immediate skip, but I think, here we go. Hugh and Nathan, yeah, no, Nathan Graves, that's his name, Nathan Graves. I feel like there's another Graves that I could, you know, equate that to, but I can't think. Maybe it's is it a guy from The Walking Dead? Is that what I'm thinking of? Maybe. Now we are officially in the game here. So the first thing that you're going to notice with Circle of the Moon, is that you are extremely slow. You do come standard, or you do come with the whip, or at least, you know, Nathan comes with the whip. There we go. That was a really hard candle to whip. I don't know what the dealio was with that, but the main gimmick of this game is that instead of your items coming as like solely sub-weapons, you will also get access to spells, and those come in the form of DSS cards. I don't really remember what DSS stands for, but I'm sure the game will tell us here in a little bit. But basically, you can get a element card and then a sort of like enemy card, and as you combine them, you can do special abilities like having a flame whip, or, you know, dealing poison damage or something. There's a lot of customizability of this in terms of the gameplay. And actually, there is our first DSS card. We got the Salamander card. This thing, attribute and action cards will create a special effect. These cards can be set in the menu on the DSS option. Okay, I guess they don't tell you what DSS stands for, but yeah, that was our first of many. Oh wow, and then we immediately got the Mercury card. That was pretty quick. Let's see if we can... Okay, so we do have both. So if we combine both the Mercury and the Salamander card, and then I believe if we hit R... no, it's L, that'll activate the DSS ability, and these typically use mana, but yeah, this combination ends up giving us the Flame Whip, so instead of using a standard whip, we can imbue it with fire. Woohoo! There we go. Super-de-duper-de fun. Now, you can get some that are pretty crazy, where you can, like, I feel like there was like invulnerability was one of them. There was one that gave you like health regen. Holding down the button allows you to spin the whip around too, Castlevania 4 style. Well, I guess not really Castlevania 4 style, because in that game you actually could control the physics of the whip. This one, it just spins in a circle around you. So that's kind of like the main the main gimmick of this game is the whole DSS card system, and some people are, it's like a love-hate relationship for them. You know, some people really love the DSS system, some people, you know, do not like it because, you know, you're dealing with RNG essentially. So there is a chance that the card you're going for your specific build just never drops and you're stuck farming enemies for, you know, an ungodly amount of time. Personally, I am impartial to this whole thing. I feel like the DSS card system's pretty neat, but but see, I'm not really the kind of person who, you know, complains about grinding. I do like my grinding in games. I guess we also have a slide ability, so we can use that to get past this guy here. And I think somewhere over here, there we go, we have the dash boots, and what these will allow us to do is sprint. And that's basically what you do around this whole game, because trying to walk, oh my gosh, he's just so slow. Look at this. Look at the vast difference just a dash makes in comparison to when we didn't have our dash boots and how slow we were going. It's great. And just like with Symphony, you do have the ability to level up your character as you play. Actually, I think I have a potion here that I can use to antidote. There we go. And now I won't be poisoned. But just like in Symphony, you can level your character up based off of, you know, eliminating enemies, and then that'll increase your stats such as damage and, you know, your max health. Oh, and speaking of the level up, we get one right there. Isn't that some perfect timing? There are also, you know, some items that you could, I'm pretty sure that you saw while I was in the menu, where we could equip, you know, costumes and stuff for better defense and some special attributes. And then, you know, wow, this it literally drops another thing again. Let's go ahead and see. Did it? Nope, it didn't. All right, let's go ahead and we'll put the clothes on. Oh. Put the clothes on. Oh, apparently I got a wristband from somewhere. Wow, it's like this literally is the game of I say something and then it gives it to me. It's like, wow, this is pretty perfect actually. Oh, and there we go. Now we took some more elemental damage. I don't know if I necessarily even want to. Wow, that stuff actually chips at your health really fast. We might want to not be poisoned. At least at this point. Until we find a save, at least, then we might have different things to say about that situation. But yeah, this was a Game Boy Advance launch title back in 2001. And for a launch title, not the worst thing in the world. I can't tell you what the other ones were, because, let's see, 2001, I would have been 1. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what else they had available for Game Boy Advance on launch, but yeah, I know that that this was definitely one of them. That is the room I'll have to come back to later. You know, in terms of the first set of games you could get for a console, this is definitely not one of the worst things in the world. Oh, I might actually die here. MP Max, yeah, that's not gonna help. Ooh, this is getting kind of feisty here. I am really low on health, and I don't know where a save room is. Oh, that was perfect. That couldn't have gone. Oh, even better, even better. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just take things super slow, shall we, until we can at least find some save action or a health up. I could take either or. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this a save room? No, but it's a health. Okay, so I think we might be okay, because this is an MP max up room, or not an MP, but a health up room. We might actually be able to. Oh wow! Oh, it gives you full, even better. I thought it was just partial health, but yeah, full health. I'll take that. All right, so we definitely need to go find a save room. That is still very much one of the priorities here, because albeit we got that little health up, we definitely are not gonna make it very far if we continue on the way that we were. So let's see if we can make our way back up to the top here, not get blown up and forced back into our hole. Okay, almost, but not quite. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we actually have to go the other direction in order to progress, I guess. There we go. All right, now the thing that does kind of suck, though, about the dash, albeit it is very nice for maneuverability, in order to activate it, you have to double tap, you know, in the opposite direction, in the direction you're walking, in order to engage it. So you may hear a lot of controller clicking every time I go to move, because I want to sprint and not, you know, do a very slow jog in said direction. But yeah, this past week has just been absolutely terrible. because first off, I ended up getting like some congestion. Like I woke up and I had this real stuffy nose, and then I had that for about like a week, and that was it. No other symptoms. And I was like, okay, well this is great. And I kind of put off my whole plans for video production here because I was going to do stuff last week, and it kind of got pushed to the last minute. Like literally, last week's Video Game More episode on modding the original Xbox did not go out, or was not finished until it was basically uploaded, and there's a save room, so that is nice. But yeah, it was literally 3:01 the thing was finished uploading, and I worked on it from about 9 a.m. that Friday morning all the way up to when it released at 3. It was not fun. Then I was fine for a couple days, and then yesterday I ended up with this really scratchy throat. It's better today, where I can at least, you know, talk and I'm not in pain, but as you can hear probably in my voice, I don't sound as, you know, energetic or as enthusiastic as I normally am. It's just been, But, I mean, to be fair, I don't think I've been sick for probably like a year and a half, if I'm being honest. It's been a long time since I was sick, so it only makes sense that, you know, they just hit me back to back with that double whammy wombo combo, you know? So that's pretty much been me for the past couple weeks. I hope that all of you have been doing good as things wind down and we come to those winter months. It's definitely going to be an interesting winter indeed. Okay, all right, here we go. Boss room time. Let's see if we can actually beat a boss, shall we? With our little dagger, of justice. Oh, it does whopping 2 damage. Absolutely fantastic. That is beautiful. Okay, I forget. What does red do? Does red do the cross map charge? Oh no, red does the one thing. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got hit by the lightning anyway. All right, if we turn off the flame whip, 13 damage. So we literally get 1 additional damage from using the flame whip versus not using the flame whip. So it's like, I don't think that's even worth it. Oh, and there we go. Of course, the guy goes and he stream snipes me from across the map. Oh boy, freaking Cerberus, what a piece of poop. Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and make it back to that boss and actually beat it. But yeah, if you were interested in playing Circle of the Moon for yourself, luckily enough, unlike the original Game Boy games, you can play this via the Castlevania Advance collection, I believe it's called, and that is a compilation of all the GBA games, and then I think you also get Dracula X from the Super Nintendo as well as a part of that combo. So you definitely get you know, a pretty good deal there, if I do say so myself. I still think it's kind of a missed collection. I know that it's called the Advance Collection, but it still should have came with the original Game Boy titles. Because, you know, there really isn't a way for you to be able to play those, you know, nowadays. It's pretty difficult. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get absolutely wrecked here again, because this guy's going to jump at me because I'm pinned up against a wall, quite literally. Yeah, literally. Okay, that was it. Yeah, beautiful. But yeah, like, I get that the compilation is called the Advance Collection, so you'd think it'd only be the GBA games, but it still would have been cool if they did include, you know, the 3, because you're really not missing out on much. I mean, how many games did that first Castlevania collection have? You know, the Legacy Collection? I think it had, like, or Anniversary, I think it was called, but it had, like, Castlevania 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure it had, like, Kid Dracula and something else on there. But then again, I think that compilation came out in like 2019, and you know, post-pandemic, everybody's being stingy and they just don't want to give out stuff anymore. They want to get top dollar for all their things. Here, let's just stand back here and we'll just throw two damaged knives at him instead of trying to risk it, because I think honestly that's probably our issue here, is that we end up taking too much damage from the lightning there. All right, let's see. Actually, let's activate our DSS card and we'll hit some flame whip action. Sprint, Nathan! Oh my gosh. Come on, get him. Oh my gosh. Come on, get him. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. But that was weird, though. I didn't know that you could sit underneath this hitbox and, you know, not actually take damage from that. That was kind of interesting. All right, but we have completed the boss, which is great. I don't think we get an orb or anything for this, do we? No. No, we do not. We just get to progress. So that's our reward. There we go. Got ourselves a heart. Oh, and a pendant. Oh, double, which means we can do a double jump. Awesome. Okay, I don't actually remember where I saw any double jumping platforms, so that'll be interesting to try to find. We're probably gonna want to go save here, mainly because we're pretty much almost dead now. And it would be unfortunate if we need to fight the gargoyle, or not the gargoyle, the Cerberus again. That would be kind of unfortunate. So let's go ahead and we'll run. Okay, this was not the save room. Okay, we might as well grab that for max hearts, so you know, we can get max hearts in the future, assuming that we don't have to go pick it up again. But yeah, Circle of the Moon is definitely one of the more difficult games in the Castlevania series. Specifically towards the end, like the final boss is extremely difficult. Okay, I think we'll want to make it over maybe into this direction. I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to where any double jump locations might have been. It could have been like all the way back at the beginning when we fell down, if I'm being entirely honest, or it could be over here. Actually, I think it might be. Is this where we got the? No, this isn't where we got the boots. Oh, actually, maybe it was. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah! Oh, nice! Even better! Immediately get bombed and then stuck in the corner by spirits, which look like meteorites more than they look like spirits. But spirits are annoying! Anything in the Circle game, or in the Circle games, in the Castlevania games that does this crap, it's like ridiculous. Alright, finally! We have, oh my god, and that's not even the way to progress. It was just for a heart increase. Oh my god, okay. I guess let's try running back to the beginning of the game, I believe. I feel like that's where I saw a double jump location. Alright, let's head over this way. I don't know. Oh, it's a save room. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so we ran all that way around to the save room that was like just before the boss, when there was one literally through a door. Oh my gosh, see, that is the Castlevania thing. If you do not explore your surroundings completely, you'll miss good stuff like that. Now, I don't think we've actually been in this area, so we'll see what's up here. Oh, we got a level up. Another level up is good. Oh, actually, they dropped a charm that I completely lost. Oh well. That's fine. I don't think we need it. I don't think we'll need another wristband. And then watch us need the wristband later. Oh, this is max health. Okay. So that's all that was a health up. And then I guess we can make our way back over to the other room. All right, let's see. Anything over this way? Do we need the double jump over here? We got a demon. I don't think we needed the double jump for that. That one needs a wall kick, it looks like. We can slide under this one. It's just a heart. Okay. All right. I believe this is where we needed the double jump, actually. There we go. Come on. All right, let's not die to the fleaman here. Hello. Goodbye. Right there. There we go. Oh my gosh, we are absolutely getting our ass handed to me. My god. My god. Go! Run away! Oh my gosh, I need like a health kit or something. Oh, those guys, so at some point you get an ability to use ice, and kind of like Metroid, you gotta freeze them and then work your way up there. Alright, there we go. I'll get this fleaman, and hopefully, no! We didn't even get that one before we died, and I don't even know where that's gonna put us, but that's just about all the time we have for Castlevania Circle of the Moon. So if you enjoyed, remember to drop a like and make that subscribe button glow so that you don't miss any future content. And if you have any suggestions for games you'd like us to cover, be sure to leave it down in the comments or pitch it at our official Discord server. Link down below in case you're interested in stopping by. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.